Hey everyone, Movie Guy 2005. Welcome back to another video as I continue my marathon of John Carpenter movie reviews. And today's movie review is going to be on the 1996 film that's also the sequel to Escape from New York, Escape from LA. Let's go and start the plot, shall we so? Snake Plissken returns in this film, and in 2000 there was a massive earthquake that rocked the city of Los Angeles. And a theocratic president wins the election for a lifetime term in office. And he enacts a series of strict laws that prohibit or ban smoking, alcohol, drugs, premarital sex, profanity, firearms, and red meat. And violators are either given a choice by losing U.S. citizenship and getting deported to another LA island, or they get repentance and die by electrocution. Damn, this president really does not mess around, does he? Oops, I said a profane word. Oh well. Although, I'd rather take that first option, to be perfectly honest with you, if I lived in this LA, of course, rather than die by electrocution, because that's kind of messed up, if you ask me. I mean, even if you violate it by accident, in my honest opinion, but anyway, flash forward to 2013, LA has become an inescapable prison-like island. And they made this super weapon that targets electronic devices and makes them basically useless. The president's daughter, Utopia, steals the remote device, and Snake Plissken is recruited on a mission to retrieve the device and return it to the president. And along the way, he also surfs Wilshire Boulevard, shoots hoops at the Coliseum, like plays basketball, dive bombs the Happy Kingdom theme park, and yeah, and along the way he also gets Hershey, who's a transgender woman, which Snake Plissken also had dead names as a carjack or something. And along the way, he gets a lot of people to help him. He gets this guy, Steve Buscemi, Eddie, and many others to basically stop Cuervo Jones, who's intending to attack the U.S. And then Snake Plissken has the remote and returns it to the president, but gives him the fake one. I wonder if that's that plot starting to sound a little bit familiar. But anyway, yeah, that's the plot of the film. This is a very underrated sequel, in my honest opinion. I know this movie has gotten some grief before. I mean, I don't really understand why. I mean, okay, yeah. It's not, like, nearly as great as the original film, which I think was a more serious, more dark, more gritty film, like, pretty much one of those type of movies, like, very serious and dark. This one's a hell of a lot more fun and entertaining, in my honest opinion. And the first movie's great as well. It's very entertaining as well. But this is definitely kind of like a more fun popcorn flick, in my opinion. I mean, hey, at least we get to see Snake Plissken again, which is always great because, you know what? I really wish they would have at least made a third movie. You know, or at least make a trilogy. I think there was going to be a third Escape movie, actually. It was called Escape from Earth, if I remember correctly, but then that didn't happen. And just Kurt Russell's always a badass. I mean, not only do you have him in the film, you also have Zors Coraface as the main villain, Cuervo Jones, which I thought he was a pretty good villain in this. Obviously, nowhere near as memorable as the Duke from Escape from New York, the villain played by Isaac Hayes. You also have Steve Buscemi, Stacy Keach, Peter Fonda, Cliff Robertson, and Bruce Campbell makes an appearance in this. Of course, Ash Williams himself from the Evil Dead trilogy. And you also have Pam Grier as well, who plays Hershey. And yeah. I mean, definitely a very underrated sequel. I mean, I get it may kind of just be a little bit of a retread, or maybe a little similar to the first movie. But you know what? That doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I still really enjoy this movie. I mean, hey, it's always great to see Kurt Russell, Snake Plissken. And yes, there are some CGI effects that are a bit iffy and kind of distracting at times. I mean, the surfing scene, yeah. It's a pretty fun scene. Him surfing with Peter Fonda, even if the CGI is a little bit distracting. But, yeah, other than that, I really enjoy this movie. I think it's a very underrated sequel, in my opinion. So, yeah. Do I overall recommend the film? Oh, yeah. I recommend you give it a shot, especially if you're a fan of Snake Plissken. And if you're a Kurt Russell fan as well, so yeah. This is a great sequel, and in my humble opinion. It's fine if people don't like the film. It's just, I don't really understand the intense hate this one gets, so yeah. Anyway, that concludes my review for Escape from LA. As always, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.